For ladies, you need to be able to know when the guy really loves you. Love is not a feeling.
Hi, this is Niyi Odunsi, and this is the dating cycle, helping you succeed in your love relationships. In the earlier part of this talk, I was helping you understand what the dating cycle is. And we explained that the dating cycle is like a train with many stops. It starts really at the friendship station and ends at the friendship station, and in between the friendships and the friendship station there are many stops. So now I'm going to explain to you what each stop represents. The first stop, of course, the station where you start from, let's start from the beginning, is the friendship stage. Now you find out that this is the stage of relationships where you make many friends. You don't intend at this stage to become committed to anyone. So what you do is make friends, make many friends. For people who are younger, I highly recommend this, because you see, you need to understand how the opposite sex thinks. You need to make friends with the opposite sex. Now when we say friends, we're not talking about anything special. We're talking about, just friends on the ordinary, friends that are not deep. You could even call them acquaintances, really. Not people that you deeply know anything about. Just make friends. Don't cut yourself off. Learn to become relaxed with the opposite sex without any intentions of trying to get hooked. Just make friends. You find out that you're going to need a lot of friends in life. You're going to need a lot of people who can help you, people who know you, people who you can get advice from. So it helps when you start early. And you make friends, and these are people that you don't have to go out with them, you don't have to end up getting married to them, but they are friends for life. Some of these friends can be really, really useful to you. So you leave the friendship stage where everybody is your friend, and you enter then into what we call the dating stage. Now what is the dating stage? Let me first define to you what a date is. A date is an event, going out with someone, it could even be of the same sex, to a certain place for a specific purpose, a specific reason. If you were to agree to go out with a friend to a movie, go watch a movie for example, that's a date. If you were to agree to go to the stadium, watch a football match, that's a date. If you were to agree to go to have lunch, that's a date. And it's just a date. This is not to be confused with when you go study, when you are at the stage when you say, look, now I and this person have something special. And when you say now we are dating, that means we have a relationship, we have something that is a bit exclusive. No, that's not the stage we're talking about now. Dating stage is still a part of the friendships stage. But what you do during the dating stage is try to find out people that you have one or two things in common with. You try to find out people who you are comfortable with. You try to find out people that you suspect that your relationship with them could take you to the next level. You could go up higher with that relationship. So what we suggest is this: go out on dates. Of course, if you're still very young, just starting, we always advise, go out on group dates, couples date. That means you have maybe 4 ladies, 4 gentlemen going out together, 8 ladies, 8 gentlemen going out together, not just 2 people going out. The advantage of this is that you are more comfortable. It's easy for you to be yourself. You are not going to be so concerned about the way you look, the way you talk, the way you act, because you see there's a crowd, so you can easily blend. When you do this, it's easy for you to make a success of your dating stage. But it comes to a stage when people begin to pair, when you've gone out with 1 or 2, 3 or 4, gone on good dates, gone here and there, and one guy or one lady is beginning to catch your fancy. Then you are beginning to think, could there be something here? Could this be the man for me, or could this be the woman for me? Of course, again, if you're a teenager, you don't have any business thinking at this stage whether this can be the man for you or the woman for you. But if you have matured, you're becoming a bit older, then this is the time when you could start considering getting into the next stage, which is the courtship stage. And it's at this stage that you go out and you decide that you want an exclusive relationship with someone of the opposite sex. This is at that time when you are beginning to wonder whether you could spend, or whether you even want to spend the rest of your life with this gentleman or this lady. This is when you start getting serious. This is when it's important for you to know who this guy is or who this lady is. The real deal, not any facade. You want to really get to know them. This is the courtship stage. And this is the stage where you need to do a lot of talking rather than kissing and getting involved in things that are going to ruin your chances of having a happy married life. When I come back, I'll continue with the courtship stage.